Hello, hello, welcome back to the Sunshine Dilemma. I am Sunny and we are continuing our ghost hunting lessons. We are back on Tanglewood, our only map available for a new player. We are on the amateur level and we did earn a little bit of money, so I went ahead and I added a second one of each thing because as you start adding money, you can do this as a new player. So let's go on in and see what ghost we get. All right, so a reminder, we have our 5-minute setup time. We could do a couple of those, but I'm not too worried about that. I just want to show different things with the ghost and stuff. All right, so we're going to go in with our best loadout of this stuff, EMF, thermometer, and flashlight. It's raining, which shouldn't be too much of a problem on Tanglewood, but could be on larger maps to make it harder to hear stuff. Oh, I already heard a door touch. Where was that? Is it in here? Oh, I think it's too late now to get it. Not sure where the door touch was, but I think it was over here somewhere. So reminder, power starts on the amateur level and all of the doors start closed. So if we see a door open, that gives us a good clue as to where Ghosty might be. We'll keep closing them behind us just in case. We can see where it shows up. Kind of looking for the bone, looking for our breath. Looking for a reaction from the needle. Oh, heard something. Who's out here? Are you in here, Ghosty? Are you in the garage? Check our temperature. Oh, there's a bone. We could pick that up. That's a nice spinal column. Oh! Wait, did the ghost turn this on? I don't think that I did. I can't remember. Oh, there we go. Okay. If the ghost turned that on, if a ghost turns on a light, you can instantly rule out a mare. That's why it's important to remember whether or not you turned on the light. Are you here in the laundry room, maybe? Needle's going down. Let's drop this stuff and we'll go get oh, ghost killed the power. Okay. When the ghost shuts off the power like that, you can rule out a djinn. Where did my flashlight go? Oh, hello. You can rule out a djinn unless you have so many lights on in the house that it might have accidentally got tripped off. So if I turn on this light and this light and this light, and the lights are on in here, and ghost turns on a light, it could trip them all so that the power shuts off. If that's the case, it could still be a djinn, and the way that you would know that is that all the light switches would change back to off. As you can see, you can have on quite a few lights, even in the smaller maps. But there is a limit. Eventually, you'll trip the breaker and shut the power off completely. But in that case, I did not have that many lights on, and even though I don't have any evidence yet, I can cross off a djinn. It will not be a djinn. Djinns need the power on to use their secret ability. So, well, not secret ability, their ability. So, if the power shuts off, it is not a djinn. Ooh. We got UV there. Okay, so when you have UV, even though it's been a while probably since this door has been touched, once you have the photo camera, you can take a picture of that and it'll be a 3-star photo in your album. We don't have freezing yet. All right, let's try the spirit box. Where are you? How old are you?
An elderly victim.
There we go. You are an elderly victim. Of course you are. Okay, we're going to check spirit box and ultraviolet. Phantom, Polty, or mimic. All right, we're going to go get a photo camera. I really hope this is a poltergeist. I would love it. Polties are so much fun. They're my favorite. If you pile up a bunch of stuff for a Polty, you can get them to do a Polty bomb eventually where they blow up the whole pile. It's great. All right, so what do we need for this? We won't get that. We could do writing. Might get freezing. I doubt it. Or dots. Okay, so we'll bring a camera and dots. And I think we have a book in there because I got... What is... No, I didn't put it down. All right. Or maybe I just picked it up. All right, let's go see what we can see in there. We're looking for an orb. You have to have the lights off to look for an orb. Help to shut this one off too. I do not see one. Okay, so if it is a phantom, this would be a great time to have a photo camera. Phantoms hate their picture taken. And if they show up and you take their picture, they'll disappear, which is kind of funny. But it's an instant giveaway. I'm going to go get the other dot pen because this form of dots sucks. It's easier to have a spread of 2. You know what? I'm going to grab the other notebook because sometimes it helps to put down an extra one. In a slightly different spot. So we will put that like here-ish. You jackass. Did you just throw my camera on the floor? Rude. You did. You threw it around, you turd. Stop! Oh, writing. We got writing. It is a Polty. Oh. Yes, please. Let's have some fun. Okay, Polties are my favorite. All right, we're gonna get some. Whoop, what am I doing here? Okay, we're gonna get some stuff. Stuff and things. Okay, the bad part about this is that if you are too close when a Polty bomb goes off, it's going to take like, I can't remember the number, like 2% of your sanity for each object thrown. So if you have a huge bomb in here, look out, you're going to get hunted. We're going to move our evidence. Not that it'll mess with it, but... Our evidence? I mean... Oh, there goes! There goes! Did you hear it? See? Everything is... Oh, look at it! It's awesome! I love Polties! They're so much fun! I hope there's hiding down here just in case there is. Okay. So if it hunts on us, that's our plan. But I would really like to show a Polty bomb go off. Darn it! It did it again! When I'm not there. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. It'd be nice. Whoa! Okay. There we go. Great, right? Okay, we're gonna go before I get killed. I love Poltergeists. They're so much fun. I'm glad I got to record that. Okay, so when you are looking at the board here, earlier, I think, no, maybe not. At some point, I think I said that you could look at the activity board here to see an EMF 5. But as you can see, the Poltergeist activity, when they throw that stuff, it'll throw this board all out of whack. So you cannot necessarily depend on this being an EMF 5 on the board showing you if Poltergeist is a possibility. So just keep that in mind. There are so many small little things to remember with this game, and that's why each and every match is so interesting. Okay, so there you go, Poltergeist. Alright, so one of the first things that you can get is the photo camera. So I'm going to go ahead and add the photo camera. You only need one, but I'm going to add 2 because sometimes I lose it. So that would be the first thing outside of the main things that you get. And we will go back to Tanglewood and see what we get this time. And this time we'll use our camera, our crappy little Polaroid camera, to get a picture of the cursed object and maybe the bone and some of the things like a UV handprint or activity. Ooh, it's snowing. My daughter says whenever it's snowing, it's a Hantu, so we'll see if that holds true. Light key. Oh, it's right here again. See, okay. So all the doors start closed, right? We heard the touch. But if we didn't, this would be a good indication, hey, our ghost is around this area somewhere. So, it might be in the bathroom. It might be in this room. I heard something, I thought. Oh, there's our bone. Okay, so there's our bone. We're not going to take it yet. I'm going to run out and get a camera so we can take a picture. So as a new player, once you get the camera, that is when you will start getting the objective of take a photo of the ghost. And you have to be in the right spot at the right time for it to show up with your camera so that you can take it, especially with the crappy Polaroid one. Oh, hello. Where are you? We got her. Okay, so these are 3-star photos. You can see our ghostie right there. All right, and then when you go out to the truck and look at the board of photos, there will be little notes. Finally, proof of a ghost. We found some remains. So these are kind of funny sometimes. And I would encourage anybody to take a peek at those once in a while because they're kind of hilarious. The little notes that show up sometimes. Anyway, let's get back to... I think she might be in the hall. I don't know where she's at. She's kind of in this area, though. Nope, that's kind of going up. Hallway? She might be a hallway ghost. Let's just leave that here and see. Oh, that was a phone in the bedroom here. Oh, that is definitely an EMF 5. Okay. We got some evidence. EMF 5. We're going to go get the UV real quick because it touched that door. That's what that sound is. For the longest time, I thought that was them pulling on one of those strings that turns on the light bulb type lights. That's what it sounds like to me. And at first I was like, where is the string at? But anyway. All right. I do not see any UV, which is okay. It's possible. It's an obaki. An obaki has a chance of not leaving a fingerprint. So if you ever hear a door touch and check right away, and don't see one, and then you hear another door touch and you check right away and you do, it's probably an obaki. If it's doing that. Okay, you might be a bathroom ghost. You are. I see my breath. You're a potty ghost. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Throw some. Oh, let's put our notebook down in here. We can put it on the toilet. That's fun. Yeah. Oh, and spirit box. We could do spirit box. Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Okay, we'll leave that on because sometimes they will talk when you're least expecting it. She might have wandered off a little bit too. But we are in the right room. Okay, that on the board is another EMF 5. Right there. Okay, we'll take this and this and this. It's nice to get dots in that bathroom. The bathroom here is a good place to have a ghost, in my opinion. You can set up your camera and your... Oops, I don't want it there. I don't want it there. Come on, give me it back. Okay, thank you. Not freezing yet. Oh. Oh. Here. Okay, so we put our book on the toilet, right? And she threw it. The ghost threw it off the toilet to over here. That means she interacted with the book by throwing it. And oh, there's dots. And if she was a writing ghost, she would have written in it. So that means that we can cross off writing. And we saw dots. Oh, I wish we had salt because we could test for a wraith. Okay, we know that it is not a Goryo because we saw dots in person. A Goryo has dots, but it will only show its dots through a camera if you are outside of its room. So you could stand in the hallway and look in there with a camera, or you could prop a camera and come out here and look. If you were playing solo though, it would be best to do it in there because that way you can kind of see my camera's up here and it's dots, and down here I can see the actual room, and nope, I saw it in dots on the camera, but I didn't see her here. So that is an example of how you can cross off, well, how you can eliminate something based on the evidence and how it appears. We saw dots in person. Goryo will only show them in a camera, so it cannot be a Goryo. Okay, so Oni, Wraith, and Raiju. It can't be ultraviolet. It could be freezing for an Oni. Could be Raiju, an orb, or spirit box for a Wraith. So let's go. We got... Oh, okay, we got lots of sanity to spare. This ghost shut off the lights. Of course it did. All right, we're gonna grab our flashlight here. We'll go find the lights. Thank you. All right, here's the power. We should have all of our hiding open in amateur level. Every closet. Once you start going up in levels, you'll see that they'll be stacked with boxes or something like that. Let's check freezing again. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's right on the line. No, now it's going up a little bit. That's freezing. Okay, we have our answer. It is freezing, and it is an Oni. Shut up. You're so loud and noisy. All right. What did we... Hello? Let's go see if we can find the cursed object. It wasn't the mirror. It wasn't the music box. Not the cards. Let's go look in here and see if it's the doll. It is not the doll. It is the monkey paw. Okay, so that is something else that you can take a picture of for points, for evidence or whatever. To get more money. We'll just hang out here and see if we can get some pictures of interactions or something. Ghost is very quiet now. Oh, ghost again. Dots. She might want the lights off. We can spare a little bit of sanity. I'll still stand over here in the light though, so we can watch. Why is she being so quiet now? She might have just thrown something. Did you? What in the world did you do? The needle's going off, but I don't see anything different. Huh. I just don't know. This is the stuff that when I do my weekly videos, I edit it out because I feel like it's boring to watch people stand around waiting for stuff to happen. And the only reason I'm doing so is that I can show you the photos and such. Oh, here we go. Let's go take a picture of the phone. Okay. And that is an interaction, a 3-star interaction, but you have to get there quick. They have recently added where you can delete 2 photos right up here. I think that was the window. It was. She tapped on the window and I heard it. But if I was wrong, I would have the option of deleting this. Oh, okay, she turned on the radio. Another 3-star interaction. So all of these things will get you money. She touched the door. So that's a 3-star interaction. Oh, that was the power. Okay. Let's go turn that back on. She wants to drain her sanity. There we go. You, turkey, you just shut it off again. What the heck? So one of the reasons that I wanted to start making videos is because I know there's a lot of people out there doing this type of thing, making videos, showing different things, showing the abilities of the ghosts and so on. But when I started watching them, they were all older. So it messed me up when, because it used to be that if you saw your breath, it was automatically freezing. So when I started watching videos, I didn't realize that that had changed at one point with the Ascension update, I believe. I want to say about a year ago, I think. That was just about the time that I started playing the game. So I was getting ghost strung and I couldn't figure out why. I was doing what they said. So it's kind of nice to have, hello. Okay, that would count as a ghost picture too, but we already took one, so we don't want to take another one. But yeah, it doesn't matter what form they appear in as long as you take their picture. Oh. Okay, another interaction. One more and we'll be out of your hair, lady. So one thing I know that people do, so, okay, when you start working towards getting a perfect game, you have to get the bone. You have to have 10 3-star pictures in your photo album, and you have to do all 3 of these optional objectives and get the ghost correct. So I know one thing that people do is when they get salt, you can pile the salt right on top of each other. And when you have bottles of salt, each one does 3. So if you stack all 3 right on top of each other, right there, it's 9. It's 9 photos. So then you only have to worry about one other thing. And I don't know. I just don't like to do that. I like the fact now that you can delete photos if you need to. Okay, and the phone buzzed, and we got our last 3-star photo. So now we're gonna go. We discovered it's an Oni, and we have our 10 photos for some extra money. Okay, there we have our Oni. We got $70 for photos. Another thing you can do is look at the detailed statistics. So if you ever want to know, like, oh, how many times did the ghost use its ability? You can look it up. You can look at this and see. All right. So if you made it through, thank you for watching as always. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.